god, what is that?
Hey guys, it's me. This video is not gonna be great. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. It may be an absolute shit show. In fact, it probably will be. This is gonna be hot garbage, and I hope you're ready for it because I feel legit like I died. Like, usually I look like I died. This time I actually feel like I've died. I have been absent for a while. Also, hi to my subscribers that suddenly found my channel. I'm so sorry that this video came out so much later than my last one. But you know, we're still good. We're still good. I made some stuff and it all went horribly wrong, but I'm going to include it in here. This is going to be like a fail video because everything I've made in this video, I hate. I absolutely hate everything. And I think it's because I'm kind of unwell. I kind of just don't like anything that I've made over the sickness period, apart from this, which ironically I didn't film because I thought it would come out as a giant fail. It's the one thing that came out okay, because of course it is. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to just show you what's been happening over the last few months. It's been a boiling hot minute, really it has. People died, I got really sick, lots of stuff happened. But anyway, you'll get to suffer vicariously through me. Okay, here we go. So this is the inspiration that I thought I would use. Oh my god. Just a simple cute top thingy, nothing too complicated, should be easy, right? Right? Wrong. But I didn't know that yet, so I went ahead and made the pattern for the top in Clo 3D, just eyeballing what I could see in the inspo pieces. It came together fine. And then I printed the pattern out, stuck all the A4 sheets together and cut it out with the help of my cat, naturally. So this is the first version, the first mock-up that I did. It came together fine, but it is super tiny. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I understand how it kind of all goes together. I'm gonna size it up by 50%, re-mock it up, and then we'll see if it fits and what adjustments need to be made. This is the second attempt. I used lining for this one because I still can't find my calico, although I did find an empty bolt of calico. Very strange. The mystery thickens, the plot thickens, the mystery does something else. The mystery gets more mysterious. That's good enough. Okay, so this is the second mock-up. I'm really happy with it. It's the right size this time. I don't know what was going on with the first one being like 2 sizes too small, but this one's way better anyway. So as you can see, it's great. So basically the idea is that I'm going to put in elastic across here because this is gapy at the moment, which it's meant to be. That's the design, guys. Don't judge me on that. It's not just that I'm a terrible sewer. I am such a liar. So I cutted all the pattern pieces, although I did do so pretty unenthusiastically. The more I cut, the more I realized that the fabric I chose was literally hell on earth. So that boded well. I don't have a lot of confidence in this pattern, I'm just letting you know, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and overlock around all of the edges because I feel like that's what needs to be done. I don't really have any idea. I'm just going to go with it. I just feel it. You know, I just feel like this pattern needs to be overlocked. And on that feeling, I went ahead and overlocked everything, and then I started by making the elastic channel for the arm shoulder pieces, and I also hemmed the arm bits at this stage as well. And then I moved on to the bodice pieces and basically did the same thing to that, sewing them together and then creating an elastic channel on the top and bottom. After that, I attached the arms to the bodice pretty shoddily. And this was what I was left with. I just had to attach the bottom ruffles to the bodice and then work on the lacing and I should have been done. Easy, right? It's 4 degrees, so I'm super glad I picked this project to do. Yeah, I have no confidence in this pattern anymore. After seeing how the fabric comes out when you sew it, kind of just given up with this already. The fabric's wrong, the thread's wrong, the pattern's wrong, the elastic placement's wrong. I don't think it's gonna come out very good, but you know what? I don't even know how to end that sentence positively. But lordy did I try. I went ahead and attached the frill to the bottom of the bodice and then moved on to the lacing at the front, which I promptly realised had never arrived. So I ordered ribbon weeks before and it just never arrived, and it turns out that it was out of stock and no one told me. So that was great. I thought I could just make my own lacing snakes by turning tubes inside out. But
that is not correct.
So let's just close the door on that and pretend it never happened. Okay. So here it is, the finished top. As you can see, it isn't great. The fabric was so thick and chunky that the ruffle frill part just wouldn't sit flat no matter how much I ironed it. It just kind of stuck up all weird. And the painted monstrosity of a closure, I don't know why I thought that would work, but for some reason I did, and it didn't. Nothing about this top worked, so I binned it almost immediately after filming this. Next up were these lovely dual-coloured sweatpants, which I thought would be a nice practical sew for winter, which is what my country is currently in. They should have been easy. Sweatpants are not known for being hard sew, but well, I didn't even get that far. As soon as I sat up, my cat decided he was going to playfully attack me with his little needle-like claws. Now, this was a great excuse to finally use my Batman bandages, but funnily enough, they sort of sucked. While in this clip, the little slices were relatively blood-free. In about a minute's time, they all decided to absolutely hose blood through the Batman barrier, but I kept trying to work on it, even though, despite the cat scratches, I was starting to feel more and more unwell. And then it finally happened. Your girl got the Omicron bursty I ate, and it pretty much knocked me out of the running for life for about 2 weeks. But I got to see my cat in a bubble backpack, so at least that was something, I guess. And the last fail. I had high hopes for this dress, which was technically 2 dresses in one. I was trying to be ambitious and make up for the fails apparently. Anyway, this outfit featured a lace dress beneath a velvet dress, so I worked on the lace dress first. I was adamant that this would work, so I actually brought a pattern for the dress, just in case. The boobie area came together pretty quickly, but almost immediately I realised that, like other Y2K style dresses, it was probably intended for someone with big boobies. So I probably should have amended that at this point, but I didn't. The measurements of the rest of the dress didn't seem to correlate with my actual body at all, and I ended up with a dress that was ginormous. But it's fine, I thought. I can just fix it with the other dress.
Mother, I am sorry for attacking you with my needle fin geese. Please forgive me. Sometimes I cannot control my chunky form. Yes, give me the pats.
For the other dress, I actually went ahead and made my own pattern in Clo 3D, and it was all coming together perfectly well. Yet for some mysterious reason I decided that I wouldn't make a mock-up, and that I would just trust whatever pattern Clo 3D spat out at me, because that worked so well in the past, right? So I sewed it all up, and surprise, surprise, she was a bit small. But I was already in denial. So I just went with it, balls to the wall. And since I was already hyped up on cough syrup, I was gonna finish this project, no matter what it looked like at the end. So here it is in all its awful, awful glory. Every other minute I had to keep trying to squish the extra boobage fabric into the velvet to try and hide it, but it didn't really work. Nothing really worked. I hate this outfit so damn much. I couldn't even lace it up all the way because there was just so much volume from the giant dress, and the smaller dress was even tighter than without it, and the boob area was so big that it just sagged and gaped, and I hated it. I hate everything about it. So that was my video of fails. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least that you can find some humor in it. If you did, feel free to comment. Tell me what part you thought was the stupidest error that I made or something. I don't know. Interact with me, you know? Get funky in the comment section if you feel like it. I want you guys to know that I do intend to actually redo all of these fails, so they're not going to be fails forever. Because mainly the main issue I had was that fabric was wrong and I didn't make any mock-ups. So if I do that, I should be swish. Have a good day, guys. See you later.